Alright, so this is day 2 of maintenance. It's been a while since the last part of the video. Part of that is I had to wait to get a lot of the gaskets because we had to get them overnight from Japan, as Jesse would say from Fast and Furious. But the good news is we finally have it, and we're going to try to replace the rest of this and get slowly closer to putting the 2J all back together. So water pump, thermostat gasket, valve cover gasket, tensioner pulley, whole 9 yards. So we're getting there, we're moving along, and after this stuff is done, I think the build is definitely going to get easier because that means the rust is fixed and also this is fixed. So we're on the right track. Right, Josh?
Right.
Josh, would you like to come explain what we are doing on this lovely day now?
We are taking off the timing belt pulleys.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I was actually worried about this part and not being able to find it. However, AutoZone makes it, basically, or Duralast makes it, and they have it at every AutoZone store. So we were worried about that, and we asked for it, and they went to the back and got it right for us. So, oh, check it out. Kitty approves. We don't have an impact, so what's the game plan?
We are going to take a breaker bar and hit it with something heavy to impersonate an impact. Otherwise, the engine will just spin like this.
See it starting to
The engine
rotate.
spins and it doesn't break the bolt loose. So we have to break the bolt loose without turning the engine.
Womp womp.
Slowly apply pressure.
From the end?
Yeah, from the very end.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
It's not. Nope. So, after some heavy breathing, like this cat, heavy breathing cat. So we didn't have, for some reason, we didn't have enough bolts because I didn't get the full flywheel and clutch set when I got the car, or the engine, excuse me, because I was going to replace them anyway. But, so we tried a few different techniques. We tried to hold the hammer in, like literally with the teeth. Did not work. We tried everything. But then Josh had this awesome idea of using, just kind of self-wedge it in here, as you see. And let me get that focused for you. And it worked. I am shocked. Josh held on. He focused on holding the motor still. And I went over there, slowly applied pressure with my foot, snap. And it felt like we were rolling the dice, but it worked. All right, so take the extension off. By the time you break it loose, it should be able to twist right off, which is crazy because it takes so much effort to get it to break loose. But once you get it broken loose, it just starts twisting right off. So we'll get this out real quick. Why am I still holding this?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. We have so many fond memories, he and I. That thing. It's a, how big of a socket was it?
22 millimeter.
22 millimeter socket.
It's like it's two M10 bolts at 180 degrees apart, and then you press from the center and it pulls it off. From the look of it.
Yeah, I don't have something like that. Honda's have a really big head inside of you, and then you got the 19 mil inside of it. That's how you pull off a Honda.
Yeah, unfortunately this isn't like that. It's like I have a puller that would work at my house, but it's in my house, so.
Yeah, I don't have one of those. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
So we got the tensioner pulley off, and it's quite literally that bolt. It's super simple, nothing crazy. But as you see, remember that skateboard analogy I used in the last part of the episode? It quite literally has a bearing just like a skateboard. So, sorry, I'm super intrigued by that. So here on the left is the brand new one, and here on the right is the old one. It's pretty apparent why it needs to be replaced. Is this it right here?
Mm-hmm.
Do you need the washer thing, or is it?
No.
Okay. Just give something like that. feeling a little bit of resistance, but
Insert elevator music.
yeah, I know, right? Oh, wrong way, doofus. Okay. Need to torque it down too. Using a handy dandy torque wrench, we're gonna torque it by 25 pounds. So,
That's it.
cool. The more you know. So we had to take what off?
This, the harmonic balancer. It keeps everything inside your engine harmonic. Using a puller. Put it in
Yeah,
there.
we tipped it. We thought about doing it the getaway to get it off, but we just made a parts run, grabbed it, and it came right off with the puller. So, $11 puller, worth it for sure.
And now all we have to do is just pull everything off.
As you see, David and Andy showed back up.
Hi.
Hi. Andy is kind of the savior of this car. So we got a new timing tensioner as well. That's why I originally thought the pulley that was right here, I thought that was that, but it wasn't. So that's why we had to go to another parts run and get that. However, we're at the stage now where all the bolts are loose and you can literally just pull it off. So we're gonna see. Okay, it's kind of tough at first. Did you pull the whole belt off or?
Here. Pull the gear. I'll hold the belt.
Okay. And got it. Cool. All right. Take this sucker off. Okay, it's kind of stuck in here.
Cool.
Yep. Oh, everything's kind of falling apart because it's. Get out of here. So one of the things we're replacing on the 2J is the water pump. This is the brand new water pump. And the main difference between this one and the old one, we just found out, was that the old one had a plastic wheel on it and this one has a metal one. So nice hidden surprise I didn't know about. All right, so another step that we're doing is replacing the thermostat. This is a brand new thermostat. And a really good way to test if a thermostat works is actually put it in boiling water and you'll see it open to let more coolant in. So that's basically how it works. Gets too hot, more coolant. So replacing this as well. Water pump is pretty much on. Moving on nicely. So this thermostat brand is called Failsafe, and it literally has a failsafe in it. So if your engine overheats, it locks to an open position. So it pretty much has a failsafe. Okay.